Welcome to Lower Here, episode 104. Welcome back, everybody. We just recently got off our little Milo Hacks mini-series. Hope you guys enjoyed watching those. To me, I loved doing
6
them.
hours.
That was awesome.
6 hours of Milo Hacks. That's
some
crazy.
of my favorite podcasts we've done so far. It was just so fun to talk to those guys about all the different lore that they had to share. 6 hours of Milo Hacks.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't know, now you know.
If you are curious about like any of the inner workings of the Harmonix games, like the early Guitar Hero games, all the Rock Band games and stuff like that, we go into pretty big detail. And even Rock Band 4, we had Lizix back on, or not back on, but we had him on talking about Rock Band 4, and so it was a great introspective into all those early games. But now it's back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Asterisk with no Jason. He had a very busy work day today, and
yes.
I was gone all week. I was in Michigan with Callie, and I just got back. Today's Tuesday. You're watching this on Wednesday, and there was no other time we could do this that made sense for everybody to fit in to our schedules. So we
weren't going to skip an episode. We weren't going to do that.
Not skipping on you. We've never.
We did a lot of that not too long ago. So we gotta.
Yeah, we got to stop.
Back on our bullshit. It was nice. Not gonna lie, it was nice having guests to keep us honest. Like, oh, we can't skip. We have this person waiting on us. We can't.
Yes.
So
we planned a lot better.
Yeah, it forced us to.
Speaking
plan
of
really
bullshit, though, back to our bullshit. Power Gig is dead.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, my favorite game is finally getting its recognition. It only took 15 years. Okay, if you guys don't know about Power Gig a whole lot, Power Gig is a terrible game. The whole joke that I love it so much.
He finally admits it
for so long. It's not a good game, but it is
He's free from the curse now that it's dead.
Yeah,
he doesn't have to keep on loving it.
The way I describe it is that I'm morbidly fascinated with it because they had something going on. Like the developers of that game, 745 Studios, which by the way is just a video game arm of First Act, like the children's guitar manufacturer, the instrument manufacturer.
That's probably how they got fucking Clapton and all those crazy and John Mayer, and they're like, oh, it's
like
an
an instrument company making a game that has a real guitar instrument with 6 strings on it. Wow, that's cool. I mean, that was a big selling point. They had Eric Clapton, they had Dave Matthews Band, they had Kid Rock
on
the front of the fucking box. Like, look at these big artists that have never been in Guitar Hero because they didn't like it, because they just play a real instrument. We got a real instrument now. But the gameplay is exactly the same as Guitar Hero anyway, so what's the point of using a real instrument?
It was worse.
It's just Guitar Hero with strings, and it was really bad. They did have their one power chord mode that almost kind of felt a little bit like a real guitar, but not really. But
yeah, no, you know what I remember seeing? There's like a video of a guy. It was just his hands, and he was playing the Breaking Benjamin song on Power Gig with the Power Gig guitar. And their comments are like, "Dude, you look fucking goopy as shit. What? It just looks like you're pretending to play." And then like there's a reply to that comment saying like, "Well, that's what all you Guitar Hero players are doing." It's like, no, we're playing a fucking rhythm game. We're not.
Yeah, I'm playing a game
I feel
here.
like
I'm
it's.
not pretending
I feel
anything.
like Power Gig was worse at telling people they could be a rock star because you're actually mimicking and making a joke out of playing the real guitar.
Yeah, here's the video.
By using a real guitar. I feel like Power Gig was worse in that regard. They actually did the polar opposite of what... Yeah, this is the video. Power Gig, Breaking Benjamin, guitar. Yeah, no, this made far more of a mockery of the real guitar than Guitar Hero ever did.
You gotta be effing kidding me. He never came off the A string.
Oh, dude, a year ago. How
Love
the hell
those
Alec and Jake
chords.
found this video?
we talked about this before.
Yeah,
a year ago.
I guess we have.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
okay.
I mean, but like, hey, we're bringing it up
ago.
again. Shout out to Barbaro Dave for commenting about us. No, but like, is this not way more of a mockery of real guitar playing than Guitar Hero?
This is literally making
crazy.
you feel like a fraud.
That's insane.
Because like, I got a real guitar. I'm playing a real guitar. Meanwhile, it's just playing the
Breaking
5
Benjamin,
green,
bro.
red, yellow, blue, orange. You're not playing the song on the guitar. You're just using strings instead of fret buttons. It's no different, and you look like a real goober. Sorry, Chico Gonzalez, for calling you a goober.
I mean, it did work out, though. He's got the look for it, though.
Yeah,
He's
I
got
wonder
the
where he
look
is
for
now.
it.
But anyways, this
Gonzalez.
game was kind of a joke. But it was taken very seriously at the time. I mean, obviously, they didn't know it was going to be like a flop. Mind you, Power Gig was the first game that came out that had a real guitar controller. It predated Rock Band 3 Pro Mode.
Yes.
by like a week or two. And even then, Rock Band 3 Pro Mode had like the 106 button MIDI controller Jaguar thing, or not Jaguar, Mustang, and the like Squire Pro instrument didn't come out until like February of the following year. So they were the first to market.
Dude, it came out a whole week before Rock Band 3.
Yes, a week before Rock Band 3. They beat it by 1 week. So they had every right to claim that they were the first guitar-based rhythm game that has a real guitar controller with six strings.
That must have been a quick race to the bottom where they were like, they found out the release date for Rock Band 3, like, guys, we got to get the game out now.
Yeah, probably. I would love to know what the internal discussion was surrounding that.
I think Power Gig actually had some, like, they had some booths at some game, at some game conventions. I think it was like Gamescom or GDC Germany, or something. Yes. Or maybe E3, perhaps. I'm not sure.
I was just looking
but like Rock Band 3 was also. Yeah,
Rocksmith came out a whole year after Power Gig, so that's true
Rocksmith was after
real guitar game.
Yeah, because that's Rocksmith 2012. It came out in late 2011, and then all the content updates and all the DLC was coming out the year after. But yeah, it was. They probably were just like, shit. Rock Band 3 is doing all these cool things. They're doing real instruments. They're doing pro
that's our
keys,
whole
they're doing
shtick.
pro guitar.
We built our entire brand on this.
Yeah,
we need to rush this out
guys.
now. Forget about the animations; they're not important.
Yeah, when I look up Power Gig release date, your thumbnail for which dashboard killed Power Gig's best feature comes up.
Yeah, that's just me. That's just me. That I got an old Xbox 360 on eBay, and it was on a really low dashboard. I was like, this is a great test case. Let's see which dashboard update broke Power Gig. So I went and found like archives of every single Xbox 360 dashboard update and put them. I burned them to DVDs because the early dashboards didn't even have the functionality of a flash drive. You couldn't use a flash drive, so the only way to like manually update incrementally was through DVDs.
Yes.
So I burned them onto DVDs, and I did incremental updates until I found the one, and it was like the first incarnation of the modern dashboard. Like I don't remember the number. I bet if I just look in my own damn video, I'll find it.
2.0.12416.0.
8K views. This deserves so much more. Somebody commented 4 months ago and said Vim's Lair, yo.
That's the one that you got off of OfferUp. No, it's probably listed within the video. You're right. 16197
is the one that broke. Anything before 16197
everything
will work.
Before that works.
Yeah, and 16197 was like the first dashboard that like looks like what we have now for the dashboard. Well, not necessarily now because they changed it again.
You know what?
But like the visual style of what we have now.
When did that dashboard like come out? 16197.
October 16th, 2012 is when that came out. So you had a little under 2 years to be able to play Power Gig with full functionality. If you guys don't know anything about this, the guitar controller on Xbox 360, the game has a way of recognizing that it's like the Power Gig 6-string guitar controller, so that you can use this power chord mode, which is a mode unique to this controller alone because you need to have all these 6 strings to be able to, because you have to press down 2 individual strings and like form a power chord shape with your fingers. You can't do that with a guitar controller, a 5-fret guitar controller. But an Xbox 360 dashboard update somehow broke their way of detecting what guitar was connected to the game. So then if you have an update after the October 16, 2012 16197.0 update, every Power Gig guitar controller will show up in the game as a 5-fret Guitar Hero controller. So you can't play that
makes
mode.
A lot of sense. Yeah. When I got Power Gig, I think like I got Power Gig maybe. Oh shit! Maybe that I got it like a year after it came out for like $20. But I didn't get the guitar until
$20 already.
I know. Yeah, it was $20 like a year after. Yeah, I just want to see the songs. I was like, shit, there might be some cool songs in here. And then I played the game. I was like, this is dog shit.
There were some cool songs though.
There were some cool songs, especially "Crack the Sky."
They got "Crack the Sky" by Mastodon.
They have OG Cult of Personality.
They have Head Up High or whatever.
I will never forget the euphoria I felt when we reached Cult of Personality.
I know, and then we finally played it, and we're like, "Damn, this engine sucks dick."
We got that game. Didn't we? We went to GameStop, and it was like in just one of those like generic GameStop like cases. I think it was like $5. They didn't even have like the outer sleeve.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's quite a few stinkers on here, but there's some good ones. There's really good ones.
There's some
Been
really
Caught
good
Stealing
ones.
That came to the game So like weeks after Warriors of Rock had it, and also Rock Band 3 had it, so there were 3 games that released within a month that
all had been caught stealing
by Jane's Addiction on it. That's pretty funny to think about.
That is funny to think about.
there were a bunch of you got 3 Eric Clapton songs. Fuck that guy, but Layla is a generational song. I'll say it.
There's Alive by POD. They have Black Sabbath, Dio era.
Dio era Black Sabbath.
Dio era Black Sabbath is crazy.
It had to have been because of First Act, man. You know, for sure.
Oh yeah,
you think I ain't worth $1, but I feel like a millionaire. Queens of Stone Age. That's never been in any game. This.
Yeah.
Why? That song's
You're
phenomenal.
Gonna go far, kid. You're gonna go far, kid. Has better stems. Has better stems than the Rock Band 4 version.
Crazy.
Where they ran it through a free stem separation website for the Rock Band 4 version.
freestemsforyou.org.
Yeah.
But the biggest song, what this has all been leading up to, is a song called Retribution by Black Label Society. This song was recorded by Zakk Wylde and Black Label Society
on First Act
for this game,
sure, based on how it sounds.
Okay, I would say nothing about that. The song ain't that bad. It was recorded specifically for this song. It's never been released outside of the song. You can't find this like on streaming platforms. Mm-mm. You can find it on YouTube from rips, but like that's it. The song doesn't exist outside the game.
It's literally just for Power Gig.
Yeah, and it's the hardest song in the game by far. Zakk Wylde kind of ripped the massive solo on that one, and it's never been FC'd until October 29th, 2025, when Sleeperwave finally got the FC. I'll show you the solo right here, right now.
And he got it quick.
He got it really quick. It was like a day or two of grinding, not even. You may see this and think, oh, it doesn't look that hard. Trust me, you just need to play the game.
Yeah, bro, you have no fucking idea.
The hammer-ons, they don't fucking work. They don't work.
Yeah,
there's a reason why he plays the way he does.
Past a certain notes per second, hammer-ons start like not working.
Yeah,
and so
the way it was described to me when I was first getting into this game by Nolan /No, shout out to that guy. He described it as if it were like it's like a strum limit, but for hopos. There's a hopo limit.
That's so stupid to think about. Yeah, I mean, and the reason why this was even done is because Pikmin Guts, aka Cisco, figured out Power Gig customs, and so Super Zero and Sleeperwave got to work, thus beginning the customs that were practice charts for Retribution.
Yes,
because there's no practice mode in Power
GH1
Gig.
Practice charts.
Old school GH1 practice charts.
Sucks, man. I just watched the hardest part, and he just strums through the entire thing. Like,
yeah, because you have to. Because this is way too fast.
There has been a second Sweep FC. Kira FC'd the sweep and put it on Twitter.
What?
Oh, really?
Because they're an extremely fast strummer. So and also they're goated at fucking GH1 anyway. So it's like,
yeah, that makes
check
a lot
this
of sense,
out
actually.
here. Look at this. Oh my god. Yeah, they got the Retribution final sweep second ever. So here you go. Look at that. That's fucking crazy as shit. I realized right after that they put up an FC of the "You Can't Bring Me Down" outro solo from Rock Revolution.
I saw that too. That shit's crazy too.
That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. But that's another battle to fight. That's another un-FC'd 5-fret song
on a shitty ripoff game that wasn't Guitar Hero, but was capitalizing on the hype of it.
Yeah.
There's a canceled DLC,
it's funny
by the
that's
way,
a subgenre. It's a subgenre of un-FCs now. Like there's Retribution, there's You Can't Bring Me Down, and there's Mission Black. So it's
Mission Black is never happening.
It's down to You Can't Bring Me Down and fucking Mission Black, dude. Mission Black is never getting done on real hardware. It's never happening.
It's so not.
No,
it's
that's
just
never
not
happening.
Like
emulation.
The way I know that is because Sleeperwave looked into it.
He
was
tasking
it. If that guy can't do it,
he was tasking it with /No.
Yeah, like the TAS is able to do it, but it's in such an insane, like not close to humanly possible way. It'd be incredibly inconceivable that a human would be able to replicate what the TAS is able to do. So it's like it's pretty safe to say that it'll never get FC'd. I wonder if I could
gotta get some of the world's greatest frame perfect
on the show.
Is it
shown what?
He made a video
Black?
of the TAS?
Yeah, Mission Black.
I don't know if there's a video of the TAS. I've just heard about it.
That'd be really cool.
I don't know if
I just heard that there was a TAS.
Yeah, I just heard it, yeah. Mission Black, Pop Star, Guitar. Yeah, thank you, Stu Cage. This is where I'm going to get the gameplay for that. from over a little over a year ago, October 13th, 2024. Here's Mission Black. Again, this game is awful. The engine is far worse than Power Gig. You don't even have the option to use hopos in this game because there are no hopos. You just have to strum everything. But like, if you miss a single note and the notes are close, like they are the entirety of Mission Black, you're not getting back on combo, buddy. You're just not.
Yeah.
I can't explain how it works, but it's the most jank feeling 5-fret engine I've ever felt. It's truly like, it's dog shit. It's unredeemable. Unredeemable dog shit.
And
put that on the back of the case. That's my review.
You can play this on emulator at like what, unlimited FPS?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's still
like the engine still feels
30.
like crap. So this is the one. Usually, I believe in a lot of people to overcome engine limitations. Like Retribution is definitely one of them. I never thought was going to happen.
Simply because of the mental
something about Mission Black.
The grind of it.
Something about Mission Black tells me it's just not happening until somebody figures, unless there's another breakthrough. It's like Trogdor Rhythm NTSC. There's got to be a breakthrough, I
don't know about this one, man.
I don't know.
And like that's all the way down to a -1. I don't usually, like I said, I usually believe in people. I don't know if Mission Black's going to be done in our lifetime.
Take the chart out of the game and put it in Clone Hero. I'll have to see it first try. All strums. It's not
when
the chart itself
is
not that bad. It's the game. It's the engine that's bad.
It's the game. You have to strum everything like that. Like
Stu Cage is gonna. I don't know what he's got here. I just watched the entire.
I don't think
video.
like you can anchor either. Like it punishes you when you try to fucking anchor and do alt strumming. It doesn't like work. Almost like
I don't know. That game is unredeemable dog shit. But I'm at a loss for words.
He's at a loss for words.
I'm at a loss for words. Retribution was cool though, and I'm glad that Kira is also trying for it because it'd be cool to see not one but two Retribution FCs. All it took was somebody to get even slightly interested in it.
Yeah, like get into obscure shit like this. Like I love seeing that. Like it become more widespread.
I have something even more obscure
fun to watch.
To talk about because there's been other motion in a different subgenre of these games, and that is Guitar
Motion
Hero
Luther
DS.
King Jr.
Motion
Oh
Luther
yes,
King
dude.
Jr.
Oh, it's this shit.
Yes, so shout out to Marbler.
It's
the dynamic duo.
Only a guy that does half A presses could figure out something like this, like dead ass.
Yeah.
Like you have to have a certain brain.
Yeah, I'll have Jake take it away because this shit's so cool.
Yeah, so Marbler has been working recently on the Guitar Hero On Tour series. The On Tour, I guess Band Hero DS as well, but the On Tour series has one un-FC'd song. It's like the only un-FC'd expert guitar chart in the entire series, including like DS and even probably the fucking mobile games if I had to venture a guess. And that is Shockwave. Because the strumming engine on DS is, again, we're getting close to the unredeemable dog shit type of category. It's just bad. It feels really bad, and nobody really knew why it felt bad. Like, there's times where, like, in a fast strumming section, your strum inputs just, like, stop being recognized by the game for no apparent reason.
So frustrating.
It's super frustrating, and it just randomly happens. It doesn't feel like you did anything wrong. It just stops taking your inputs. And it's like, I didn't feel like I should have broke my combo, but the game did. And Shockwave has a lot of fast strumming, and it has a lot of fast hopos with strums in between, so you have to be pretty accurate with your strums. It's a recipe for disaster, all right? But Marbler is a genius, and he figured out a way to get past this strumming fix. He has a 7-minute video on his channel right now from about 2 weeks ago showing how he was able to calibrate his DS touchscreen in a way that would be more favorable for the game. He figured out why it happened. Number one, it's because you're doing a different type of motion, and the game doesn't like that type of motion on a certain area of the screen. So what he does is he's going to go into his DS and calibrate the screen to be way off, to be super off. It's saying, hey, push this button right up here, and he's going way down here, something like that. So, like, the screen is calibrated to be way off, but it's in such a way where, well, for one, it makes it really hard to navigate the menus, but two, it, like, gives you a much, like, more precise region of the screen that you can strum because, like, on the screen right now where I have my cursor, like halfway through the screen, like everything below that is just counted as the bottom of the screen. So like you have this entire bottom half, which basically has no vertical width, it's only horizontal width. So it's essentially like the entire bottom of the screen is equal to 1 pixel as far as the console's concerned, which means there's no like up and down motion, which is what the cause of this, erratic strumming behavior is. So if you're only strumming on 1 pixel, you can go left and right, no problem. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense because I kind of figured that out when I was doing this shit on emulator. Because I made that little auto hotkey script so that I could use
it goes straight across, right?
Yeah,
it goes straight across.
I was able to bind my strum bar to just like move cursor here, move cursor there, and just go between them. No up and down movement, only horizontal, and I never had any problems with the strumming. So it makes sense that principle would still apply on real hardware, but it's a really creative way to solve this. Hats off to Super Marvel 94.
Within like a couple of hours, he like FC'd Scream Aim Fire. Or no, within a day, he FC'd Scream Aim Fire.
He's been on such a tear. He has In the Shadows, that has a crazy strumming section. Scream Aim Fire FC, it's a lot of strumming.
Rock the Night, bro. Rock the Night is insane. Too.
Let's pull up Rock the Night. The solo
and then
he
FC'd You Better
EU
Pray
exclusive.
Yesterday. Yeah, dude, Rock the Night on real hardware is that's crazy as shit. Just go to the fucking solo.
Yeah, I'm there. 348. Wait, this is the second solo.
No, yeah, do the first one. It's at 257.
I'm at 247, 257. Oh yeah, here we go.
Dude, the solo is fucked up.
Doing this on a DS is just psychotic.
This makes you want to boot it back up, man. I have it right here. I just get my charger.
Psychotic.
Dude, I keep forgetting that in 2023 I Tech FC'd I Don't Want to Stop. I Tech FC'd it. I FC'd the solo. So
on real DS.
On
There's
real
5.
DS.
Yellow, 4 reds, yellow, 4 reds, yellow, 5 reds. Why the fuck would they chart that way?
The solo
is so gross.
I was looking at the Scream Aim Fire chart. Dude, that shit is weird. Like it's like they purposefully. It's almost like they charted without just like an orange. Like it's just not there.
Yeah, it feels a lot like the World Tour chart just without an orange. Yeah,
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
dude.
I mean this is inspiring. It makes me want to pick up the DS again just to try it over.
It'd be interesting to see how much better it feels. Yeah,
yeah, because he when he's playing, like he seems confident with what he's doing during the strumming.
You gotta be.
I think my opinions were still the same after playing through them on real hardware. I was like, yeah, on tour feels fine. The other games don't. Yeah. But this changes everything.
Oh, yeah, the trill solo turns into a strumming solo. I forgot about that. That's so stupid.
The outro of Rock the Night, too.
Yeah, outro Rock the Night has a tough one as well. But look at You Better Pray. This is a really interesting one. This is on Band Hero DS. Arguably the most interesting of the DS games. There's a cat on the screen now too. This song is like super fucked because look at this intro, bro. What's this pattern? And also it repeats.
Dude, he's tapping. He's tapping
that shit. Bro tapped it.
He's tapping. Shout out Nuno again, the first ever You Better Pray FC, by the way.
I believe he tapped as well.
I remember when that came out. Yeah, no, it's I mean, we might see another resurgence in just like DS gameplay. I've already seen like other people doing the fix and like getting FCs on modern hits and
amazing
shit. So like it's cool.
Shit, that's making me want to do it too, man.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, man. I gotta go find myself what is it? Not an actual Nintendo DS charger, but you can just stick a fucking USB Type B into here and it works.
Oh, I've seen that. You can just just jam it in there.
Yeah, you just jam it in there. If you have USB Type B, jam it in there. It's fine. It still works. It's the same thing.
It's just not the proprietary connector.
Yeah, just jam
it in there. Just jam it in. Very Smiling Friends coded.
Speaking of resurgences, though, we got better GH3. Got better GH3 out.
Such motion. And
it's been kind of an overwhelming drop, I feel.
Dude,
this was just
Luna's
a little
trailer video that we showed a couple weeks ago. It's up to 144,000 views in 2 weeks.
Bro, people love their Guitar Hero 3.
It's out of like the containment zone.
So
this has gotten to be bigger than just our community. People love this shit.
Well, let me just say that like people love their nostalgia. They love their nostalgia fix. They absolutely do. How many people who seriously loved that game and were playing video games back in that time? How many of them are still on console? Probably not a lot of them. Easily, they probably moved over to PC. But now we got better GH3 and we got cracked guitars. The way I think about it, it's like as if the community remastered the game itself. You know, like the community itself just remastered Guitar Hero 3. We got guitars out. We got this now. The game runs well, and the install has never been easier. It went from a 6-step process down to just one.
Yeah, download it, unzip it, and press go on the exe. And then
that's it. Done.
With an optional sign up for an online account because online's working now.
Yes.
It actually truly is working. We had a whole page that you could scroll through of lobbies yesterday. I was streaming it. I was like, tweets. I don't think I've been able to scroll through lobbies since the game came out. So that was like late 2007. So it felt crazy to do that. It felt so fucking crazy. And I was playing PFOs. I was playing battles. Dude, I had some close battle matches. There's some... it gets serious. It gets real serious because... if you know that the other guy is actually really fucking good, then you got to save your power-ups for the next time around when there's Death Drain. Or get his rock meter just a little bit lower before you Death Drain. Or make sure you have a whammy, or he doesn't have a whammy, or a power-up steal, because that could be catastrophic. But, like, it's just so much fun, man. Like, I streamed it last night, and I think that was probably the most fun I've had playing just GH3 Online, like, since 07, since 08, since 09, since then. So it's actually insane. There's actually some there are problems with Guitar Hero 3 PC. Wow, shocker. There are problems with Guitar Hero 3 PC on
I'm hearing this now for the first time.
Specifically AMD hardware is really fucking weird and unpredictable when it comes to GH3 PC. So
GPU?
I actually had a viewer of mine who is running DG Voodoo and had a special configuration so that there's like this random rendering freeze. I'm actually going to pull it up because there was a different iteration of this when Guitar Hero Phenom first came back. You might know what I'm talking about. You guys might know what I'm talking about, but when Guitar Hero Phenom, he first came back in 2015, he like built a PC on stream and he did all this stuff. Everyone was hyped for him to come back. And then he tried turning off VSync and the game looked fucking insane. Like bad insane. Look at this. Just look at the thumbnail. Even just the thumbnail alone.
What?
There's a big rendering problem. And I remember his build being AMD. He had like dual R9 2090s or something.
What are you talking about? This looks sick.
Remember.
I want my game to look like
okay,
this.
so like look at what's going on with all the shit in the background that's just rendering over and over again. It's a rendering problem with AMD.
I've never seen this before in my life.
Yeah, no. This is what's happening. This is what was happening on my machine until that DG Voodoo fix, and I think that's going to be packaged in the next update for better GH3.
No, keep this.
It was this.
This is cool as
fuck. Yeah, this is great.
Except the background didn't look like this. Instead, the whole game just like fucking froze. But
we need to fix that then.
On one instance of it freezing, it looked like this. It was just rendering over and over and over again. It looks insane.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I like it. I'm a fan.
I like it too. It kind of goes hard.
I hate it. That's insane. I hate it. But yeah, he was like, I remember he was trying to turn on black background. He's like, why does the game look like this? And he just
and then he just keeps playing like this, just classic.
And then he FC's Revolution Death Squad one-handed.
Yeah. Where it's just like start the run. Oh, that's weird. Why does the game look like that?
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Doesn't bother me. I'll keep
Clearly
going.
not.
But yeah, no, that's just one of the like weird issues that happens with AMD hardware and playing GH3 PC. I mean, also DirectX 9 game when GH3 PC came out, AMD hardware was still in the shitter. It was very much in the shitter.
CPUs and GPUs both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, AMD shit didn't get good until like 10 years ago. Yeah, so probably. It was roughly around then. That was like when Ryzen first came out, right? Something like that.
Yeah, Ryzen was like they were rising
was really
again.
Big for them, yeah.
Yeah, I have a Ryzen right now. I wouldn't buy an Intel.
I have a
CPU.
Ryzen right now.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, like when I eventually replace my i9 9900K, I'd get a Ryzen.
Yeah, you have one of the last like good Intel CPUs before Ryzen kind of took over.
No, dude, this thing's fucking awesome. Like, it's still holding up. Like, I got it because Alec was like, well, first of all, the packaging was cool. That was one of the reasons.
It makes a difference. It makes a difference.
The gamer dodecahedron.
The Intel i9.
Yeah. It looked fucking awesome.
Yeah, that thing worked out for me until it didn't.
Oh man, guys, I just got a Roblox password reset.
Someone's trying to steal your account?
I love getting those. Every day I get at least one Instagram request to reset my password. And I'm like, I'm like, who's trying to get into my personal Instagram? I haven't used that thing in like years.
Yeah, I get those all the time for my email. Like my burner email that I use for a bunch of shit that I don't really care about. Like all the time, it's like I get a notification on my phone. Approve this sign in? No, I'm not going to do that. It's not me. I didn't sign in. It's not me.
Weird.
Hey, fellas, it's Tuesday. It means we can talk about the festival. The festival drops. This is a divisive one.
We can do that.
I have seen, some takes.
I've seen mixed reactions.
Definitely mixed reactions, but we are getting, which is thematically appropriate for this supposedly epic original season with no proper headliner. We're getting 4 old epic game songs back in the game. We have Beyond the Flame, thank God. Butterbarn Hoedown, thank God. There Is Place and Magenta Ride. Both other great tunes, but they're more recent. They're from about a year ago. I think they're both Season 6 songs. Beyond the Flame was a limited time unlockable from last September 2024. Like you had all of September, you just had to get gold stars on that song on any instrument, which you can only get on expert. So a lot of people missed out on that one. One, because they didn't play the game at the time, and two, because they maybe weren't good enough to get gold stars on any instrument. But the big one, I think, other than Beyond the Flame, is Butterbarn, because that song is just, it's Butterbarn. Everybody knows it. It's iconic.
And apparently they updated the chart.
Yes.
All the charts for Butterbarn.
It's also been divisive.
Also, I forgot to start the festival timer, but that's okay. Butterbarn was a festival Season 1 Music Pass song. So many people missed out on that one. And I'm glad that it's coming back. You can actually purchase it. That's awesome. But yes, it is a different chart now. I saw JNX tweet. Let me pull that up. Which is the output from Festival Tracker. I'm not sure how I feel about it. One, because I haven't seen the chart yet. I haven't played it. But actually, I saw MD Curtis's tweet. Is what I saw. JNX did a retweet, or a quote retweet with probably a video on it.
Nobody has recorded FCs of Butterbarn. Oh, wait.
Tragic.
Oh, yeah, new Butterbarn. No, I haven't seen anything yet. Looks like I'm going to have to go on and look at myself. But, it's okay. It's all right. Is there actually, like...
I think that they changed a lot of... They got rid of a lot of lift notes, I believe.
Yeah, MD Curtis says
I heard that they got rid of lifts on bass.
All lifts on bass.
The drum chart I heard is different, too.
Yeah, I'd like to see them.
I mean, the biggest complaint I'm seeing is that, like, people want, like, to be kind of more told about when changes happen. And to Kyle's credit, he tweeted about it on his personal account, right? But there's nothing about it on the official
as
one.
Close as humanly possible.
It's kind of sad, but unfortunately, like that's just where we're at. So, like, I mean, I've been talking about this for a while. Like, they stopped talking about like changes and stuff like in the blogs, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, well, maybe there's nothing to talk about." And I'm like, "There is. That's the weird thing. There is stuff to talk about, and they just don't talk about it. Like people end up finding it out after the fact, and they're like, "Wait, they changed this." They didn't talk about this.
Dude, they could add pro drums tomorrow in a toggle in the settings.
And it won't be in the blog.
It won't be in the blog and nobody would know.
Yeah.
They could add everything that everybody ever wanted to this mode. And they'll probably not talk about it for some fucking reason. You could
make the argument of like, you either say everything or you don't say anything in order to like help curb speculation. But at the same time, that's like, I don't really think it fits there. I think that this is just like a transparency thing. People want to know when stuff in their game, that the game that they like is updated.
Yeah.
Just
why not say it? Why not? Yeah. Why not just say it?
Also,
I mean, to be fair, Kyle did say this.
Yeah.
A little bit after the announcement came out.
Yeah.
So Kyle did say it. But like, apparently there's other songs that got updated too.
But if you don't,
no mention of them.
You don't use Twitter. If you don't use
you
Twitter,
would know. That's the problem.
You would never
Twitter,
know.
You wouldn't know.
Or Blue Sky. Or you don't use social media, period. You're just a guy who loves Fortnite Festival. You know, you just want...
Too, like, what about the leaderboards? Like, how does this affect the leaderboards? Are they useless now? Like, how do you change?
Scores
what
change.
What happens to the leaderboards for, what is it, that Blink-182 song that accidentally had the MIDI swapped?
Yeah.
That's still not fixed.
They're ruined. It seems like a really odd, like, conundrum. Because, like, yeah, maybe the chart is old and it's not up to what you have for charting standards now and you want to change it. But, like, if you add or remove notes, the leaderboards are worthless now. Because the old scores are not on what you can currently play, and if you can currently play gains more points than the previous, well, then all those scores mean nothing, and it's not comparable. And
they're not.
If it's worth less, you can never get first place. It's meaningless now. So what do you have? You just have to wipe them. But they didn't. I don't think they did. I don't know. I haven't been on. I couldn't tell.
Won't.
It's just a weird problem to have. So it almost makes you think, don't even bother changing the chart. Then it's going to cause more issues.
Like a charting perspective, like, I understand the desire, like, when you're re-releasing something to update it, right? Like, I think that's reasonable, but I think that part of the problem is just the live service model kind of really complicates that, you know?
Mm-hmm. Big time.
It also complicates people who have also been setting out expectations from frame one. So, like, it's almost like they don't talk about shit because of that. I feel. Is that like? I mean, that's just like my theory. That's my opinion on that.
Well,
I think
they want to avoid setting expectations, which I totally understand. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a slippery slope with how much you say at that point.
Yeah,
but
because
I still think that there's a better way to do this.
Anything and everything you do, part of Fortnite, can change next week.
Fortnite
change. You know? Imagine you were playing Fortnite Battle Royale last week, and you hop on this week, and you didn't know anything that was happening. What the fuck is this? Why am I in Springfield?
What is the Simpsons shit?
Yeah,
everything is cell shaded. Why is Homer running around with a chug jug? Probably no Homers yet because that's the final tier of the mini battle pass, or whatever. But still, why is Bart in a mech suit? Oh, they didn't want to. He was because he's so small in comparison to the other Simpson characters, so they had to just make him bigger in some other way.
But they did that for Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I guess it's a workaround thing. Marge's hair is huge. Like,
is it?
The head hitbox on Marge is still normal, but then the hair adds. So like if you're Marge and you hop into a car, like Marge's hair will be sticking out through the roof of the car. It's so damn tall.
This Butter Barn, this new Butter Barn lead chart, the not the pro lead but the regular lead chart, way better. It's just way better.
Well, see, that's good. I'm glad it's better, right?
It's really good.
There's a better way to tell people.
Just look at the solo. The solo is so much better.
I actually didn't watch the solo. I just watched the...
Yeah, it is so much better. It's really jarring when you look at it.
You already got a link, pal.
The solo is... Just go a minute... Go 1 minute, 20 seconds in. 1 minute, 20 seconds in. And then you can see.
Yeah, that lift being gone is huge. That was a dumb lift to have before. You got rid of a lot of lifts. And then the solo is right here. Oh, yeah, I guess it's a 130. 135. Well, no, 120
it's
is
so
good because you get a good verse as well. Are there any lifts in this new chart, bro?
There's like one or two lifts. There's not a lot.
Okay, so if the way Kyle worded that is that like they're updating like their charting standard, or like the old chart doesn't live up to their current charting standards, something along those lines. I mean, they're just like getting rid of most lifts for most new charts. I don't know.
I mean, I think lifts is one of those well-intentioned game concepts that once they put it out into the wild, they realized it just didn't pan out the way that they thought it would.
Like, look at that. Look at how different that is. You know, like
very different.
That is so different. That's a completely different feel of how you're playing the chart. But it makes more sense. It feels more immersive, I guess. I mean, it flows better than doing the. I guess like I would probably equate this to that one part in the Master of Puppets solo. Sure. That part in the solo on pad is kind of like that, but it's a little bit different. But still, I mean, it completely changed, their philosophy, or it's just up to their better standards now. I mean, like it looks good. It looks good. It looks cool.
I'm glad that they're like adapting with the times and like based on player feedback, because like like they obviously pay attention to that stuff. It's not just about us; it's about the pad players too. They make up the bigger majority of the audience because they're just a lot of them are regular Fortnite players. So, they pay attention to their feedback, and it seems like they're definitely, MD Curtis has been screaming from the rooftops for a long time about the overuse of lift notes, and now they're really dialing it back. So they obviously pay attention.
More so the lift notes on like slower instruments, like on slow drum parts, slow bass parts. Why are there fucking lifts?
Yeah, like around
get that shit out of here.
120 BPM is like we don't need. I think that's like the break-even point where you don't need to actually lift it to hit it. It's like
Butterbarn's
BPM,
a
you can just
pretty low
tap it
BPM.
and still get a perfect on it.
Yeah, I always go back to like Firework by Katy Perry should not have lifts on drums, but it does.
I don't even know what it looks like.
Like
that. I can tell you.
It's like just think of like a and then it's like it's like why?
Just go.
That's so slow. Just go.
It's
not. That's not too fast for somebody to do. That's not too fast. It just isn't.
No, but what is too fast?
I don't
is
know.
that Through the Fire and Flames thing right before the second chorus.
Yeah, no, and then there's that too.
I still don't know why they did that. It was already hard enough without it.
I mean, they had to have some sort of gimmick to make those pad players really be like, "Oh shit!"
But then they didn't like it. Like it kind of backfired because they were like, "Wait, this sucks."
I don't play pad lead.
I
don't play pad lead enough to care. But that I think it actually did get face button FC'd.
It did. I forget by who, but it
so,
did.
Yeah.
But I mean, like that's cool. That's great.
Cool. It's definitely shaping up to be a interesting festival season. We before the season came out, I'm pretty sure on the show we were like, I'm really interested in what they're going to do with this next season, and it is indeed interesting in a bad way, because
there's like not a lot happening.
There's not a lot happening. There's not a lot of jam tracks coming out. They've taken 2 weeks off. Like it's been 1 week with songs, then next week no songs. Next week has some songs. Next week no songs.
Hey, we got Simpsons theme though.
We did get the Simpsons theme. That was cool.
Union re-record.
Not anymore. They removed that from the name.
Oh, that shit was so crazy.
It's interesting. Yeah, I learned some lore about Disney. Apparently, they have the like re-records that are non-union because that requires different royalty payment structures or whatever. So they re-record it non-unions to save money.
That's such a weird.
And since
like
Disney is so
I know what that entails.
Fortnite,
that text. What that text entails. It's like non-union version. Oh, the people who are in the union don't get paid. That's crazy.
This is our way of getting
that's
past
insane to
royalties.
Disclose indirectly.
Yeah, I feel like that was a mistake. That was probably just there for internal. If they were able to like clear that one versus the union one, they probably had both of them ready to go. And it's like, okay, we got this one.
It's funny, but it's not funny.
Something.
But it's also, I think that's like the best tagline since Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Sunflower, Post Malone. Once again,
how many more words can you tack on?
Non-union re-record. That's so crazy to me.
Yeah, I don't know. But
so
I think this season is supposed to end like at the end of November, maybe the 29th.
November 29th.
So it's not even that far off.
No, it's like the end of this month that we're currently in. So like, what's next season look like?
Well,
are we finally going to get pro vocals? Are we finally going to get pro drums? Is this their like break season to lock in and finish all the work required for the next season? I don't know. I have no idea.
It very well could be. I mean, like the sentiment I see is that people like it's the same thing that we always see of like they're killing the game. The game is dying. It's like, guys, I don't think the game is dying. I don't think that's happening.
You can say that for months on end, and you're still going to get the same people.
And it's still there.
Yeah.
You're still going to get the same people. So, like, I have stopped. I don't even want to quote tweak. I don't even want to be like, oh, yeah, this is exciting, guys. This is going to be the same fucking bozos that are like, oh, yes, but the game is going to die. Oh, yes. The game is going to... Oh, the little peanut jig. Oh, the little peanut jig. And the game is going to die. Shut.
I saw a comment.
You know what? Stop being a silly guy.
Why aren't they... I was like, why didn't they talk about how bad this festival season is? Because, guys, we don't want to. We can talk about our stuff.
Yeah, if it's bad, I don't necessarily want to talk about it. I don't want this to become the shit on this game show.
No, we did that because we wanted to love the game so bad, and we went through the grieving process. Like it's okay now,
And that's why we usually have a timer.
Moved on.
We have a timer on these festival corners now, which we have gone over by like 5 minutes, which is okay. But it's because for a while there we got too locked into just talking about festival for too long, and it got like too negative and sad. So now we cap it at 10 minutes.
Do that. The show's supposed
Negative
to be
or
fun.
positive. Doesn't matter.
This will probably cover next week's festival corner as well.
Probably
And the
will.
week after that, potentially.
With the
And the
current
week after
pattern-
that, yeah.
With the current pattern of jam track releases, at least, probably no new songs next week.
Yeah. No,
Just saying,
dude.
it's been 1 week on, 1 week
this
off.
This season, I was like, dude, look at how many songs are in the festival pass. They're not releasing a whole lot of songs this season.
They put 12 in
It's
the
a
pass.
middle season. There's no way they're releasing more than like 10 songs this season. Now, I think that's insane to say, but if you look at it logically, you look at the pattern of how things have been going.
New songs. I mean, this week, no new songs.
No
Existing
new songs unless you started last week.
This is a full ass Fortnite Festival rewind week, if you want to look at it that way.
We're speed running rewinds, man.
Yeah, actually, that's kind of a good analogy because like the Rock Band rewinds were from songs you can no longer get from exports. So that was a way of getting songs back. So this is a way of getting songs from not an export, but a pass that you no longer can get. So I don't know. I'm down for it. I'm down for more rewind weeks if you get the good Epic Games tracks back.
It's better to not
exclusive
having
Battle Pass stuff back. Yeah, I would rather have this than not have
That's
it.
how I
I think
see
people have been
It's
waiting
been over
for
a year.
Butterbarn.
For Beyond the
Butterbarn
Flame,
Beyond
for
the
like
Flame.
2 years for Butterbarn.
And Beyond the
damn near.
Flame. Yeah, Butterbarn is almost 2 years. Fucking Beyond the Flame, it's been a year.
Over a year.
People are probably still waiting for Swim Free.
Oh, that should be the next one.
Swim Free is probably going to be the next one.
I'm calling it right here. 2 weeks from now.
Best song
Swim
in the
Free.
game.
Swim Free is going to be.
I think it's going to be next
a
week,
new
bro.
Song.
No, I'm
Maybe.
going to be generous, bro. It's going to be next week.
It's coming back for sure at some point during this pass. I feel
There's only
very
gonna be more.
confident about that, given what we got this week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, look, man. Festival. You guys getting on? No?
Yeah, it
It's a
exists.
game.
It's fine.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll do this instead. Any Arc Raiders in the chat? I'm not one, but I want to be one.
Hell no.
Hey, you want to be one? I'll show you the ropes, big dog. Get on. No, get on, bro.
Ew, I like that.
Get on, bro. Show you the ropes.
Brother,
I got
you.
40 hours in that bitch. Let's go.
Oh, nice. Damn. Okay. Didn't
I
realize you
got
got
40
like that.
hours in that bitch. Come on. Come the fuck
right.
on.
I'll sell my Butterfly Knife Crimson Web for $1,200, and I'll buy everybody a copy.
Now you gotta hop on Power
Yay!
Wash Simulator 2. The sequel's out.
Oh, really?
Yo.
Yeah, it's good.
Let's go.
It's good.
Nice.
And it has online. Apparently it's kind of jank right now, but it's good.
Dude, multiplayer
Wait.
power washing? That's crazy.
I thought
It's
they
great.
added that to the first game.
I've done a lot of that
Did
with
they-
Orange Hat and Gentle Giant. Liam, like we've done like 3-player. It's fucking great.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
And Escape
they
Simulator.
did
that
have
game.
it.
That game has a sequel out now too. That game's goated.
Escape Simulator?
Which
Is that
game?
like escape rooms?
Yeah.
That's cool. I've played a few
It's
escape
good.
room games on Steam. They're fun. They're fun with friends.
Wait,
yeah.
there is an escape room simulator too? Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, it came out recently, I think.
Wow, this actually looks really good.
Yeah, I remember you were the one that showed me the game, you and Olivia.
Yeah, Escape
was like-
Simulator, Escape Room Simulator 1 was one of the only games to blue screen my PC.
Yes. Where we played the
But
custom
this
maps.
one might be a little bit better.
Ooh. Yeah, actually, this
I don't
does
know
look
why
pretty
Escape Simulator.
very fun.
good. It just came out. Wow.
Yeah, I'll see if Olivia wants to pick this up soon.
Shit, yeah,
I love
yeah.
this game.
Let's see if Callie wants to play this. Shit, double
Escape
date!
Simulator 1 is gas.
It is.
Ooh, you can buy a
It's
bundle.
actually really good.
Escape Simulator 1 and 2 for $26. I don't think I've ever played the first Escape Simulator. I've played other escape room games, though.
I can highly vouch for Escape Simulator. This is like the game we played all the time when like Rosie was very little because we could just get away from it for a little bit.
Yeah.
And
No, it's
then,
like fun.
yeah, there's some good shit. There's some real brain twisters. You and Callie would love this shit, real.
Yeah,
And it's
it'd
also
be
VR if you want to play in VR for some fucking reason. There you go.
The VR
Hey,
is...
it's like I'm in a real escape room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, idea just popped in my brain. There should be like a Saw game that's VR. Put you in a Saw trap.
Saw game that's VR. So you're looking like Outlast VR or some
I
shit.
suppose. I only say that because I never watched any of the Saw movies up until this past week when I was at Callie's house. She's a big Saw fan. She just got into Saw years ago. She's like, you should
all right,
watch
what'd you
these.
think?
I'm like, okay.
Did you watch all of them? You guys watched all of them?
We watched the first 6. There's 9 currently.
Okay.
So
yeah.
there's one more
Okay.
of like the original series. I didn't realize those bitches came out every year. That was a yearly.
It was
release.
a Guitar Hero game.
It was a Guitar Hero game,
bro.
No. That was a Rock Band game.
It was a Rock Band game. Yeah. It's a Call of
That
Duty.
makes any
It's a
sense.
Call of Duty game.
It's a Call of
But
Duty.
people
It's
would,
a Call of Duty game.
People would come around and be like, "Yo, new Saw is coming out. Hell yeah!" And then I think it was like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are like the big ones, and then 5 came out like
5 was a bit of a stinker. I kind of like 6. That was the last one. That was all about fucking over a health insurance CEO.
Oh yeah, no, dude, that one's great. Yeah, that guy deserved it.
Kind of based.
Yeah, no, that guy deserved it because he turned down that old lady in the beginning of the movie, and he just gets fucking tortured for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, no spoilers, but it all makes sense.
Sounds a little scary.
It's a little scary, and that's probably why I never saw it, because the first one came out in 2004 when I was 7 years old. So that whole Saw thing kind of passed me by because I was too young for it. We were thinking about watching it with like some of her nieces and nephews. I was like, well, we could just because they were looking for something to do like the day after Halloween. I was like, we could hang out, watch Saw with them. And she's like, no, we're not showing that to a 9-year-old. Okay, fair.
Dude, Saw 3D is pretty good too. That one was. I don't know if you watched that one. That one I think that one came out after 6. But Saw 3D is pretty good.
That's Saw the final chapter. That'd be 7.
Yeah,
so I haven't seen that one yet. We're gonna watch that tonight.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, it's a good one. Chester Bennington is in it.
The fuck?
Yeah, he plays a tweaker. You'll see.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Chester Bennington as Evan. Interesting.
Yep.
Huh. Cool.
This one is pretty fucking gory. I'll say, because they had to go all out for the 3D effects, man. And you'll see. I like it when you can watch movies from around that era, like 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. It's like when shit happens and it comes towards the screen, it's like, oh yeah,
that's right.
They did that for the 3D.
That little short 3D era again. I get it.
Yeah.
It crops up every decade or so where 3D becomes a thing again.
Yeah. No, the last, we did watch a scary movie this last weekend, celebrating Halloween. We watched Grave Encounters. You ever heard of that one?
No, I've not.
You guys gotta watch that one. That one's pretty good. It's pretty much like like those guys on the Travel Channel where they go ghost hunting.
Yeah, fucking dweebs.
It's pretty much like a story about people like that, and they're like not expecting it to be real because they play it up for the cameras anyway, but then they actually in a haunted like environment. It's scary as shit. It's genuinely like a good ass scary movie. So you're looking for another one, look up Grave Encounters.
The crew of a ghost hunting TV show goes insane after being locked in an abandoned psychiatric hospital. That's the Rotten Tomatoes 1-sentence summary.
It's a creepy ass movie.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It's a creepy ass movie.
Yeah, we were on our.
Don't watch
scary,
the second one though. Just watch the first one. Just watch the first one. Second one sucks.
Spooky.
Yeah, we're in that spooky shit. Callie says that Halloween is her Christmas. Yeah, most people think Christmas is the best holiday, favorite holiday, best time of the year.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, she likes that shit a lot.
I love Halloween, man. Rosie sees Halloween as Christmas. That's what she sees it like that, and she just loves it.
Sure.
She had two different costumes for Halloween. It was great.
2?
What'd she dress up as?
Oh no, she had 3. She went as a ladybug, she went as a zombie, and then she went as BK the raccoon from that game Donut County. She loves that game. And so look up the raccoon BK. BK
we only had one
Donut
kid
County.
Come to my house. That was it. On Halloween.
Oh yeah, you actually had somebody stop by?
To be.
Yeah. No, it's not.
No. You know what's insane? I went trick-or-treating. I took Rosie trick-or-treating to a neighborhood that's pretty close by, and it's very clear that this is the rich neighborhood. There was like law enforcement there making sure that people weren't crowding the roads and people weren't like, being too loud. There were fucking fireworks in this neighborhood.
Halloween fireworks?
Halloween fireworks, dude.
Oh my God.
The streets I was walking down, it could have been like a festival. It could have been like a Halloween festival.
That's
but
cool.
It wasn't. It was so sick. Like, this guy had this whole getup where his whole backyard was pitch black, but every once in a while there'd be like storm lights going off, and it looked like an actual storm was going on in the back. There's like people had like thousands of dollars of animatronics. When you go into a Spirit Halloween and you can step on the thing and the animatronic goes down. This is these people's whole front yard were those animatronics.
Dude, that's sick.
With fog machines, with lights. There was a free ice cream truck.
Man.
There was a free ice cream truck.
That goes
for Rosie.
Ice cream?
It went so hard. There was a whole house. There was this big house, and out front they just had a giant table and it was just full candy bars. Full candy bars, full packages of candy and all this stuff. I'm like, what tax bracket are you in? That's crazy.
Yeah. No,
but I also thought about it this way. I was like, if the city's directly involved with this, all of this could probably be written off. If I'm being,
maybe a community thing,
it could be
community charity, or giving to the kids,
charity type thing. And I was also thinking about the houses that didn't participate in Halloween. It's like, stay inside and shut your lights off. We don't want you here.
We're not home right now.
We're not home right now.
I don't want to spend $1,000 on candy to give out to all the kids from every town in a 10-mile radius. No, me and Callie went trick-or-treating with her nieces and nephews, and what they do, where they are, like, it's just kind of known in that town that, like, everybody goes to the school, and then they walk around the neighborhoods that surround the school, because, like, those neighborhoods go really hard for it.
That's cool.
Side note, we dressed up as Baracho Jokers. I was the throwback
that shit was fire. That shit looked awesome.
Photograph Joker. It was really good. She did a great job with the face paint and finding the outfits and all that stuff. But there was one house on our walk that their entire yard they turned into like a haunted house. Like
a walkthrough.
It's a walkthrough haunted. Like, yeah, you never go in their house or anything like that. But their entire yard is just a path that you walk through. You wind through, and then you get to the backyard. You go through a shed, and then you do all sorts of shit, and then you finally get dumped out by like where the garage is, and you go back to the street or whatever. But they had to have 24 people like that they know just like dressed up. Like one had a chainsaw without a chain. People are just
it's a lot of effort, man.
Ooh, I know. It was a 2-hour event. Like they got like a permit from the city or whatever to do all this shit for just 2 hours, 6 to 8, and then
community service. There you go. Hey, there you go.
I don't know, but they live for this shit. Where do you store all that? It was an entire yard full of like structures, tall things. Like you were walking through. Like it's a big thing above you. It was crazy. It was very cool.
They probably got a generous donation too. It's probably like, oh yeah, you can do that. You can do that Halloween walkthrough this year. Oh yeah, Bill, it's on. You're getting the people over here to buy. We're gonna get
on me. Here's $500 or whatever.
Yeah.
Go crazy. Go stupid.
I'd contribute to that if I knew that the people hosting it were more than capable of making a crazy ass scary experience. Because not everybody can just go to Los Angeles and go to Hollywood Horror Nights. Not everybody can just do that.
No.
But
definitely
Hollywood
not.
Horror Nights is fucking scary though. I'll say like at Universal Studios. They just have like this big lot where it's a big ass haunted house. It was like a Walking Dead experience or whatever. Crazy. It was crazy. I mean, I love Halloween. It's the best holiday. It's so good. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if anyone feels too old for it.
And now we're in turkey season.
Yeah,
now we're in turkey season.
Just good old fashioned whimsy with Halloween, and now it's more serious.
Yeah.
Now it's about family again.
Yeah, family and being grateful,
Boring.
Spending time together.
I don't even get presents for Thanksgiving. When's Christmas?
Man, turkey's not even that good.
Yeah, it's not even candy. I'd rather have a Kit Kat bar.
If you deep fry turkey, that's the goated way to do it.
The deep fried ones I've had aren't good. Maybe we just did it bad. I don't know.
I've always wanted.
I think the people prepping your turkeys are
you have to fry it enough to where it doesn't become too dry. Turkey's so easy to make dry.
Yeah, you have to keep a keen eye on it. So like whoever's prepping the turkey, you have to inject it like every like hour or something like I don't know. I don't know the rules for it. Just buy
like a fucking vat of like Wagyu fat and fucking inject it in the turkey.
All right,
that might go crazy.
Wagyu
that's
turkey?
Alec. That's like a Google moment.
The Wagyu tallow. Yeah. How much for 5 pounds of
and
A5
to make this
Wagyu
turkey,
tallow?
I got a giant vat of Wagyu fat.
Wagyu turkey.
Actually, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. It looks like you can get a 1.25 pound tub of A5 Japanese Wagyu beef tallow for $25.
Oh.
There is no Wagyu turkey on YouTube. Guga, get on it. Hurry up.
Man. Wagyu
tallow.
I'm sure you guys have tried it though. You guys have tried Wagyu, right?
The one time I wanted to try Wagyu, they had it on the menu, and I asked for it. They said, we don't have that. And I was like, then why the fuck is it on the menu?
Jake, have you tried it?
Yeah, bro. I got that Wagyu burger from Arby's once.
That's not...
Shame on you.
That's not Wagyu.
I've never had that, and no, I've never actually had like a real A5 Wagyu anywhere, no.
I've had it at Korean barbecue. They had Wagyu beef. I got it on my birthday, this past birthday actually. We went to Korean barbecue and they had it on the menu. And dude, it's unlike, like, take your idea of what your your favorite steak is. It's not that, but it's a premium steak. It's premium meat. Like it tastes like gold. Like, like if you eat it, you're just like, that's just so crazy. Because
maybe that's just the gold flecks that they put on top to make it look even better and more premium.
Yeah, it's almost like it's that in taste form. Like instead of like putting the gold on top, what is it? Oh, what do they call it? Opulence.
Yeah, it's an opulent steak.
Opulent steak. No, like, but you eat Wagyu and it's just the smoothest. Mouth, right? It's so fatty and it's insane and it's so rich. But it's also not rich enough to where you're like, I can't do this. It's just like oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, that's the best way I can explain Wagyu. Anybody in the comments down below can either prove me wrong or support me in my opinion.
Yeah, I gotta give me a nice A5 Wagyu at a nice steak restaurant at some point.
Hell yeah.
How much is Wagyu?
It's expensive.
Pretty expensive. Probably pretty expensive. It's probably like a very small piece for like fucking $150, $200.
Hey, if I'm trying to ball out, I'll ball out.
If you want to ball out, you gotta go to Fogo de Chao.
Brazilian steakhouse. I've never had Fogo, but I've heard
it's
really,
really good. Oh man,
that's the type of shit where you just have like
Fogo
a flag.
Fogo de Chao?
You just have like a flag, right? And you're like, more meat. This flag means more meat.
You
know what? I'm done.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
I have one like a couple minutes away. My dad took me there for my birthday a few years ago because he got like a gift card, and they just kept bringing us meat. And they had like an area where you could get a bunch of other foods too. Like they had a bunch of fancy cheeses. It was awesome.
There was we went to a Brazilian steakhouse after we got back from California, just on a whim, because like I didn't know about this, and I was like, yeah, we could go. We could try this. It was like an hour and a half away, and we're just like, yeah, fuck it. Because previously, the other Brazilian steakhouse that we would not frequent, but like we would go there, like for get-togethers and stuff, you know, with the family. It was like it was a complete state over, but this place was in a town that was only like an hour-ish from me, and like it was the same like red and green. You fucking please come over with the meat, please, sir. Yeah. Thank you.
Give me more meat, sir.
Yeah, more meat.
Give me more meat, sir. I need your meat. I want it. Bro, there was this sirloin steak with this cheese melted on top of it that I could have died. It tasted incredible.
It sounds good.
Dude, speaking of that, when I was in Michigan, we went to a place and I got something. Oh, what the fuck was it called? I didn't get it. My girlfriend's sister's boyfriend got it. It was a steak. It was a chicken fried steak with melted cheese on top.
Ooh.
It looked so crazy. It's like this is not right. This seems like a bastardization of everything that's included in this. But dude, it was so good.
No.
It was so good. It was massive. It was like the entire plate. It was huge. And he's like, I can't finish this. You want to try this? I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to try that. That sounds so crazy. And I was like, this is amazing. Actually,
insane portions.
Yeah. What the fuck was that called?
That sounds so good. Man, that sounds so fucking good, man.
Fried steak with melted cheese.
Melted cheese.
Melted
I need
cheese.
it. Need it. Oh, man. No, we could sit here and talk about meat all day, bro.
I got meat on the mind.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got all the meat on my mind right now, bro.
Yeah, Arby's. We have the meats.
Yeah, shout out Arby's, bro. Shout out Arby's. Yeah, we're gonna do an offshoot podcast where it's just the three of us where we talk about meat.
That might as well just be the main podcast.
For that.
Sounds pretty awesome.
Meat Hero.
And then Meat Hero, and be like, join Jake, JP, and Alec as they go to the Brazilian state. They go to Fogo de Chao.
That'll be
our first ever vlog.
That'll be the premium episodes that we post on OnlyFans
Patreon.
or Fansly or some shit like that. Not Patreon.
Yeah.
We got to bait them in.
I understand.
We got to bait them in where we talk about meat and taste each other's meats.
True.
Right. Taste each other's meats. Yeah, dude.
Where's the beef?
I know what I'm going to get y'all for Christmas now.
Oh, let's go.
I'm going to send you like a charcuterie board to each one of your houses, and we're all going to eat meat together.
Dude, please! I love charcuterie. Like I have charcuterie.
I'm sure Jason would also like some meat. So, like,
I know he'd like some meat.
Bro,
trust me.
We have charcuterie on the regular. Please,
I love charcuterie.
Please send charcuterie.
Charcuterie's the best.
Yeah.
We'll get grapes.
Board set.
We'll have like apricots. We'll have like apple slices, strawberries, and then we'll have like
and
the
fancy
pepperoni
dips and spreads. I love.
Yeah, we'll have like the honey mustard.
We need like the
Dijon mustard,
meat flour, pepperoni meat flour. It's like in the shape of a fucking flour.
Yeah, and then we'll have no brie cheese. We'll have brie cheese that's cut.
Yes,
and then you could take the little slice out and you could dip it in the slice, and ooh, so good.
So sweet.
Right. Hey, everybody down in the comments, tell us if that's a great idea. I don't care what you say, we're doing it. It does sound like a great idea. I want to get this. I want to do this right now. So I hope you guys are ready to watch. You got a couple months to prepare.
Better be. Yeah, you can get a charcuterie board and do it with us.
Yes, we'll plan ahead.
Yeah.
Get your charcuterie board. This is the one I'm buying. Feel free to buy the same one or do it yourself. I don't care. Do that sort of thing. That'd be funny.
The charcuterie boards are just grown-up Lunchables, man. That's all.
Yeah, that's accurate. That is accurate, and much more expensive.
Way more expensive, but way more delicious, man. You get the salami, you get the Greek olives.
The
Greek olives. Oh, dude, one my favorites. You get the raw peppers. You get raw peppers, red peppers. You get red peppers. You get some. Like Gouda. Get some Gouda cheese or something.
Yeah, I love.
And then
Gouda.
you just put it on a little bit of bread, a little bit of baguette. All right, and then so good.
No, I just
delicious.
Googled charcuterie board and went to images. This is just making me happy.
I fucking love eating like a rabbit, dude. It's so good.
Yeah, man.
Rabbit food. I want charcuterie now. Shit.
Yeah. All right, let's go get it. It's time to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah. Appreciate you. See you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.